Hey everyone, this is Jamie from Independence Street NOLA, and I'm here with my friend Helen, the
Hi.
Crimson Cadaverous. And we are going to talk about the week of 10/3 to 10/9. The end of the week ends with a full moon,
Yes.
and the start of the week just starts with the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is Monday the 3rd, and today the moon is in Capricorn, and it's conjunct Pluto.
Yes.
And what we've noticed is that the moon is conjuncting lots of planets
This week.
week.
Yes.
Moving or leading up to this full moon.
Yes.
So today, the moon is in Capricorn and it's conjunct Pluto. And conjunction means it's
That they're merging, basically.
Right.
Their
They're-
energies are merging.
really, really close. All right. So do you want to talk a little bit about the moon and Cappy and
Yeah.
about Pluto?
So Moon in Capricorn is a very assertive but also pragmatic energy. But to have it meet up with Pluto, we may be looking at some things, some like deep emotional things, but in a very pragmatic way.
Okay.
So I definitely see that energy with this. But again, it's the merging of the two energies. So it's like our feelings, but it's also transformation. So
Right.
we've been transforming a lot. The world around us is changing, but we're also transforming within that.
Yeah.
So kind of coming home to that feeling.
I like that. And I also like, the idea because with this moon, as you said, like the moon is our intuition,
Yes.
right? And so I think it's very interesting that the moon is sharing all this energy. So it's like trying to allow us this energy because Capricorn rules work,
Yes.
right? And like, how do we keep working with this idea of death,
Yep.
right? And like you said, like things ending.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so if we know that and we're okay with that, how do we work with that
Right.
moving forward?
Yep, exactly.
In this Libra season. So Tuesday, the moon will still be in Capricorn and then it'll move into Aquarius.
Yep.
And then Wednesday, the moon will be in Aquarius, which I love.
Yes.
Okay. Even though my sun is in Aquarius, but when the moon's in Aquarius, I'm happy there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wednesday, the moon will be in Aquarius and it'll be conjunct Saturn.
Yes.
And Saturn is still retrograde in Aquarius.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts about the moon in Aquarius conjunct Saturn retrograde?
So again, merging into those energies, and Saturn is the great teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, this is kind of merging our intuition, our feelings with what we've learned recently, and actually putting it to work.
Yeah, I like that. And like seeing how it can be stable,
Yes.
right? And because Aquarius is the rebellion, right? Aquarius is the future,
Yes.
right? So like ideas that we had, maybe they're coming back around. Maybe this is the right time to build upon those. But I also feel like you're saying that it is also a good time to keep, like, no, old systems are dying,
Yes.
and these new systems are coming back around.
And finding some kind of stability within ourselves
Yeah.
within all of that, because things are changing.
Yeah,
But that's life.
right.
Things change.
Yeah, things die.
Yes.
But things can still be stable.
Yes.
Okay, I really hope that beeping noise is coming right through the microphones. Okay, Thursday, the moon will still be in Aquarius, and then it'll move into Pisces.
Yes.
Friday, with the moon in Pisces, it will be conjunct Neptune.
Yes.
That's so okay.
The great dreamer.
Yes.
So kind of going into that mystical, intangible aspect of
So
things.
watery, as they always
Yes.
say. Oh, so watery.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're kind of, just merging that like already like emotional depths of the moon in Pisces and amplifying it with Neptune. So it's like we gotta kind of like dive into those deep waters and trust ourselves that we know how to swim in it.
Yeah, I like that a lot because, like you said, Neptune does represent like the dream
Yes.
world, but also Pisces is that alpha and omega.
Yep.
So Pisces knows when it's in its highest vibration
Yes.
that when one thing ends, another thing begins.
Yeah.
Right? And so it is key for us to have that faith,
Yeah.
right?
Because you kind of have to when you're in those deep waters
Yes.
of like, the moon in Pisces conjunct Neptune. It's like, it's not very tangible.
No, and you've got to still believe in those dreams, you
Yes.
guys. Like this is the time to be dreaming, the better world, a better society, a thrivable world. So this Friday is going to be a good just dream.
Yes.
Yeah, just dream. Okay, Saturday the moon will still be in Pisces. And how do you want to set this up? So the moon on Saturday, the moon will be in Pisces, and that will be conjunct Jupiter.
Yes.
Um,
After the moon actually moves into Aries.
Okay,
so the moon
that's
moves
right,
into
that's right.
Aries, then makes the conjunction with Jupiter. So that's
Okay.
our fourth planetary conjunction with the moon this week.
Yes.
And it's the great benefactor. You know,
Right.
Jupiter expands things. He's actually about faith. So we were talking about the day before, you know, needing to have faith.
Yeah.
I definitely see us kind of being reminded of our faith in ourselves because, again, we're in Aries now, which
Right.
is the self. So, you know, if nothing else, we need to have faith in ourselves.
Right.
And I think Jupiter comes along just very jovial, very, you know,
What's up,
enthusiastic and goes,
bitches?
hey, you got this.
Yeah.
You survived all this.
Right. Because
And you know, again, we're reminded of surviving things when Pluto stations direct.
right. Pluto stations direct on this day, which is great.
And it's kind of like almost like a rebirth energy. We've been, you know, deep in our thoughts.
Yeah. Have you had that faith?
Yes.
Because you've made it quote unquote to the end.
Exactly.
Through a lot. I mean, I know
Did
for
we
me.
make space for the revelations
Yeah.
that Pluto wanted to
Yeah.
give to us?
Yeah, and these are all questions that we will know.
Yeah.
Like personally. But like that moon in Aries, the Aries is initiation.
Yep.
We're in Libra, it's initiation. How can we initiate this balance? You know, how can we have faith that we can do all these things and let those things die?
Right. And Pluto's in Capricorn, which is initiatory energy as well.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, we're
You
kind
just
of
work.
Yep.
Yeah. The themes are all making sense to me. I hope
Yes.
they're coming across
Starting to come
perfectly.
together.
Yes. Okay, on Sunday the moon will still be in Aries, and this
Yep.
is our full moon, everybody.
Yes.
Yay! Which means it'll be opposite Libra.
Yes.
And Venus, when did Venus go into Libra? Last week?
Yeah, last
Next week.
week, and Venus is kind of chasing the sun right now.
Right.
Eventually, they will form a conjunction during the Scorpio new moon.
Okay.
In like 2 weeks from that.
Yeah.
But Venus is not quite in conjunction with the sun, but definitely very close.
Okay, so Sunday, moon in Aries, full moon, opposite Venus in Libra. Yikers. Okay, what would you like to say about this?
I think the fact that Venus is going to be really close to the sun during this, and in Libra, which is her home sign.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like prettying up this full moon because you know, of course, Aries, you know, we talked about is very assertive,
Yeah.
it's the self, you know, can be a little rough sometimes, like
Yeah.
it's the warrior, but I think the
little bit.
Libra energy from the sun and especially from Venus is kind of softening this energy up. So like we talk about the softer side of seers, it's almost like the softer side of like the warrior energy
Yeah.
and like the feminine warrior.
Right,
I
I was
see
gonna
definitely
say,
a feminine
yeah.
warrior energy here.
Yep, I was going to say a spiritual warrior.
Yes.
For sure. Okay, I agree with all these.
Yeah, and we're finding balance also.
Yeah.
You know, because again, Libra loves balance.
Yep.
So we're finding balance kind of between that, like again, the feminine energy, the warrior energy, what all that kind of means for us moving forward.
And I think too, one of the themes for this week is because the moon is conjunct, it's really starting to listen to our intuition.
Yes.
Really start bringing that in, right? There's no way that we can keep moving forward if we don't have that divine feminine with us at all times. That
Yeah.
masculine energy is what's moving us.
Yeah.
And that feminine energy is what makes things better that are here. And so I just think it's really starting to, I mean, we'll talk about this probably till we die, but it's really wanting us to take note of this.
Yes.
And really start like working in tandem.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna leave it here. I know I do a full moon video. Do you do a full moon video?
I'm going to do a whole write-up on it.
Okay, great,
So,
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do a full moon video. But I think that's it for our weekly chat.
Yeah, have a good week.
Yeah, if you guys have questions, of course, you can reach out to us via Instagram or any other ways, YouTube as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll see you later.
All right, bye.